Finally, behind me, we have another affordable electric car which came from Ford this time. And this car starting price in Europe, for example, in Belgium and Germany, it starts at around 35,000 euro. Now, depend on the country and the country where you are, but it's one of the most affordable electric car. And today I want to present you, it's basically built on the same platform as the normal IC Ford Puma. It has the same size, but it has a few changes here and there in the interior as well, and also it's electric. So in this video I will try to make a walking tour to show you the car, but as soon as I get the car for a proper test drive review, I will do it. So yeah, stay close to see that as well. Let me tell you that for the moment the car comes with a 43 kilowatt hour battery. It's an NMC battery. The range up to 376 kilometer combined, but in the city Ford claimed that the car can go up to 523 kilometer, which is quite impressive. And yeah, most of the people drive most of the time in the city. So if you drive mostly in the city, you will have probably around 400 kilometer, maybe in real life 350 300 kilometer, depend on the weather, depend on many factors. Consumption around 13.1 kilowatt hour. Also important is the power of the car. It comes as a front wheel drive. It comes with one electric motor installed on the front, 168 horsepower, 290 newton meters, 0 to 100 in 8 seconds, and top speed 160 kilometer per hour. DC charging, fast charging capabilities up to 100 kilowatt in DC. That means from 10 to 80% you can charge it in 23 minutes with 100 kilowatt in DC. The length and the size of the car is similar with the previous car. The boot capacity, if I'm not wrong and if I remember well, it has 570 liters. It has also this giga box under the floor. I will show you 145 liter, which is incredible. So the car, it's crazy spacious when it comes to trunk because of the giga box. It has a lot of space in the trunk. Also, other important information about the car, it comes from 17 up to 19-inch rims. On this version that I have with me, it has 19-inch rims. Also, I want to point out that you can get optional matrix LED headlamps and optional openable panoramic glass roof. It's kind of noisy here. People working around here. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do the review right now, guys, and people like construction. It's like a construction site here. It's so hard sometimes to make those reviews and focus on what you have to say. But let me go back to the car. The vehicle weight, it's 1,563 kilograms. You can tow a trailer up to 750 kilograms. Also, top speed 160 kilometer per hour. I think I already told you that. And I think those are the most important technical data and information. Now let's talk a little bit about the exterior design. As you probably know, it looks basically the same as the IC version. It has a few different colors which came on this version, and this yellow, think it fit really beautiful on the car. Also, I really like those rims. Those are 19-inch rims. They are aerodynamic and they fit quite nice with the car. I always like this Ford Puma as a design. I think it looks great. Also, it's built in Europe, in Romania, the car, but the powertrain is built in United Kingdom, in UK, so that's a great combination. And the quality around the car, the quality of the doors, of the seat, and overall the build quality, it's quite good. It's made in Europe, so they have some regulations, so they have to do it pretty good. So I definitely like it. I also like the design and the paint of the car. I like the fact that they paint the bumper down there. The color goes all the way down on the bumper, and this look super nice. I saw that also on Porsche. Porsche have on some cars this approach, like Cayenne. I saw this is an optional, but overall the car look basically the size and basically the design and platform is the same. Now in the front you can see a few changes. We don't have anymore the grille. Now it comes with this new approach. All the electric cars have no more grille because it's much more efficient like that. The air will flow around the car much more easier. The only grill that the car have is down here where the car allow the air to go inside there, and you can see it definitely if you look closer. And what I was surprised to see, I see much more electric expensive cars which don't have active cooling, but this Ford Puma Gen E have active cooling. You can see inside there those clappers, plastic clappers that open and close depending when the car need to cool down. Here is the rudder, and I was also impressed to see that all this plastic here is in glossy black, which look nice. It gives a tint of premium. Here you have the rudder for all the safety features, emergency brake, adaptive cruise control, all that stuff. And here you have the front camera. It's great that the car comes with the front camera. When you park it, it's so convenient. And then of course it comes with 4 sensors on the front for parking and all the safety features. It comes here with the air intakes, a proper real air intakes, which improve the aerodynamic. But also I like very much the approach of coming with the color of the car all the way down here on the bumper. So I like this combination. I like the fact that we don't have that black matte. It's only glossy, black glossy, or the paint of the car, and it's so nice. It's blending so good. And then in the front here you have some black glossy here, and other than that it's just everything, it's close here. And yeah, here in the middle we have this Ford badge, which is quite nice, integrated into the front. Other than that, pretty simple nose. Also I like quite much this daytime running light with this kind of free lines here, and also we have matrix LED headlamps, adaptive headlamps, but quite nice, quite cute face. I definitely like it. As a design, I think this car, it's a well balanced in terms of nice design, good quality, and good price. It sits somewhere on the right place from my point of view. The windshield, and also on the windshield up there you have the cameras and the sensors for rain and light. And also the car, it's capable to get the windshield heated. So you have the winter package where you get the windshield heated, you have the steering wheel heated, and the seats heated. You can get, I really recommend you to get this because it's very useful. Now, going from the side, I want to show you something. It comes with those protection, plastic protection around the wheels. I like the fact that they paint it in the color of the car. That's a nice blend in. Plus they will protect you when you scratch the car. Those are very useful if you want to hold the car for longer, and if you want to be protected from rust or other scratches, because they can change this part much more easier than repaint the car. So that's good. I like that. And also on the downskirt, the car comes with those plastic protectors plus some black glossy here. Look really good. The back end, the same story, the same protection around the wheels. Up here you have the panoramic glass roof, which is in black. You can also get it as an optional opening panoramic glass roof. Plus it looks really good. The radio antenna, it's nice, modern, nice, integrated right there. Probably guys, I will insulate my voice, and if you hear me scream or speak too loud or too fast, it's because it's kind of, they work everywhere. It's like so much noise now. Anyway, here we have this spoiler in the back. Here's the brake light, LED light, black glossy, so nice combination. The only thing that's missing here, and I will definitely add on, it's here around the edges of the windows. Even though I think this is the most beautiful rubber I ever saw around the windows of the cars. I think with piano black will look much better. But anyway, you have tinted windows on the rear and also on the back and on the rear windows. It looks good. It's a nice transition. I like at least this rubberized and this color look very similar everywhere, and also here between. I think this is the most, I mean, the best fitting plastic mat that you have around the edges of the window. So it looks definitely nice. Here you have the glass, mirror glass, which is round and nice. You have good visibility, blind spot technology in the corner, turning signal here, indicators I will show you a little bit later. And here you have the camera, because the car comes with 360 degrees camera. And by the way, the rims are aerodynamic, and also they are alloy wheels, so no plastic caps, covers or stuff like that. They are proper alloy wheels. And you have some matte black ventilated brake discs on the front, and on the rear drum brakes, like, yeah, they kind of share it with Volkswagen Group, because Volkswagen Group have also those drum brakes to cut some cost, and also they are pretty efficient on electric cars. So other than that, the handles are quite the same. No change here in terms of quality. When you close the doors, sounds good, sounds pretty stable. And on the back end, guys, you can see the tail lights in the same design. I really like the car. I think it's so cute. I think this design will always stay on trend. You have here Ford, Puma writing in white, three-dimensional letters, LED lights on the number plate, reverse camera, Here you have some light reflectors with fog lamp, and then you have 4 sensors on the rear. And I really like the back end of the bumper. You have this color of the car down here all the way down, and then you have some black matte. The only black matte is here, and I like that it's a little bit outside, so that means if you hit something with your back, so you will be protected, because you will hit it with that plastic bumper. But otherwise quite simple. Charging port is here on the left side, AC DC, so you can charge it here. On the driver's side, pretty simple. Like, yeah, it's basically like the normal, where the normal car have the tank. The car come with a frunk, so from here you open it like that. You can open it from here, from the left side, and then you have this frunk here, which is unique. Not many cars have it, and for example, the cars from Volkswagen Group don't have that. You open it like that, and this is the space. It's not huge, but it's still pretty good to put your cables or whatever other stuff you want to put here. It's kind of hard to keep this like that and also film in the same time. I think in this moment I need a cameraman or something like that, but I'm still managed to do the job properly, or almost properly. Going in the trunk. What? It has automatic lift gate. I can't believe that. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. Wow, that's nice. So this is the space. I like the fact that you have a squarish space. It's really square, so you can fit in big items without any problem. I love the fact that you don't have that annoying protection that you have to always take out. I hate that protection. I take it out even from on my Tesla Model Y. I take it out. I don't have it in the car. I find it much more easier like that. And you have this protection up here, but it's much more convenient like that. If I have it like that, I will always leave it here up. Plus it's much more lighter. You save some weight on the car. But otherwise, big entrance, super useful. You have hooks here in the corner. You have some plastic at the entrance, not completely flat. Maybe you have 3 centimeters here. You have LED light on the left side, some hooks left and right, plus a 12-volt port. And under the floor you have a huge amount of space, man. And the good part is that this floor, you can also put it like that. How practical is this? I mean, man, they are so smart. They did this Ford Puma so smart. I mean, it's one of my favorite Ford car on the market these days. And here you can also wash your dog or make a shower. If you don't have a shower, you go in holiday, and here you can pull this out and then the water will go down. So it's super convenient. Now let me put this back, and then let me show you. Now if you want to fold down the seat, you have to do it 60-40. You can fold the middle part. That's not super fun for the people that goes at skis and they want to go with friends, like 4 friends, but it's fine. Once you fold it down, you have almost a flat floor where you can fit in a lot of items without any problem. And because you have this squarish entrance, I think it's extremely convenient to carry stuff. So practicality from my point of view, it's more than fine. Also, we will talk a little bit about panoramic glass roof. I say panoramic glass roofs because there are 2, of course. It's pretty cool. I expect to see 2 panoramic glass roof on big SUVs, but not on those compact SUV cars. But it's nice, it looks great, and I will show you in a second. But overall, the practicality and the space here, it's quite good. Going on the side, big entrance also here, relatively big entrance. Also, you can see for yourself that it's basically kind of the same as on the IC models. The quality here, it's pretty good for the price that they offer this car. So I'm quite impressed on how good the car it is. I can put back the seats just like that. You still have to hold this seat belt in order to put back the seat, so that's something to keep in mind. But I love the fact that I don't have to put back this protection for the trunk. This is crazy convenient. Now here you have 1 window here and 1 big window on the door, and if you want to fold it down, I cannot do that because I don't have the key. Maybe I can do it from here. No, I can't because I don't have the key, but I'm really curious to see how much you can fold it down here. Design pretty much plain, simple. You have plastic everywhere. Here is the button for the windows, handle in chrome. Here you have a speaker and some storage space. The entrance, relatively big. This is the entrance. This is the way it looks inside. I love the fact that they have a bright white roof, and all over the roof here we have this white color that make it much more brighter inside. I love that. Then you have these seats. It's a combination of microfiber with leatherette on the side. This is not a proper leather, it's ecological leather, but you have side support. Those are the white stitches. They feel pretty good quality for the price that they sell. Plus in the middle you don't have any armrest. They make it much more softer here to allow a third person to stay without any problem. Plus down here you have no transmission tunnel. It's a flat floor that allow you to stay without any problem right there in the back. So I will check that. But first I forget to adjust these seats. By the way, the seats are manual adjustable. I adjust it in my driving position. This is my driving position. Let me go inside to check this now. Behind myself, 173 centimeters. This is it, guys. This is the space. I mean, for me, 173 centimeters, it's more than enough space. I can stretch my legs in the front. It's pretty good. Let me close the door. It's so noisy outside. Now the thing is that because you have the battery under the floor, your knees will stay much higher than the normal IC version. So you have like 5 fingers here. I have like 5 fingers here, but if you're very tall, maybe your knees will stay higher. So it's normal in most of the electric cars. Up here on the roof I have like 3-4 fingers still left for me. It's pretty good. So yeah, I can't complain about that. You have some hooks here. I love the white roof. It's not the most comfortable position, but it's quite fine. Plus the visibility is very good. So nothing to complain about that. Here in the middle, guys, by the way, you have a 12-volt port and you have an USB-C port, which is crazy useful. Now if I go in the middle, and by the way, I forget to tell you, I forget to show you that behind the front seats you don't have plastic here. Everything is leather, storage space. It's very good as a quality. Now in the back here it's pretty soft and nice. I love that because you don't have armrest. It's super soft. Down here is not super comfy, but it's nice. I think I can stay here for maybe short, even medium trips. I can stay. I have like just one finger over my head, stretch my hand, not completely. My legs still have some space here, and also kind of I can stay kind of with my legs together, but overall I think I can stay here for short, medium trips without any problem. I can get used. Plus up here I have this my self panoramic glass roof, which you can kind of close it, and you have also a LED light right here in my head. That's also pretty powerful. As soon as I get the car, I will make a proper video with it at home. And then this is the dashboard. Also, by the way, this is the power button, and I don't have the key, you know, that's the problem. But I want to turn on the multimedia system. This is the dashboard, and it's kind of typical Ford. It's kind of simple, but in the same time they bring a lot of new technology and modern style. A lot of physical button, which is great. I love physical button on the steering wheel, physical button down there for different functions. So it's great because it still remain quite ergonomic, and it's much more modern, much nicer. We have a big screen in the middle there where we can kind of go in different settings, but it has kind of the same software like we have on other new Ford cars. But otherwise pretty nice. I would say pretty nice. Plus I like the steering wheel. I like this new design trend, steering wheel flat up and down. I think this is something that is much more easier to drive, plus it looks better. Here in the front, one big window from one piece. This time it's a different story in the front. On the front door we have here in the middle this soft leather, kind of ecological leatherette or artificial leather. Then you have also here it's in gray artificial leather, but here it's in black and it's soft material. Handle, here you have the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, lock the windows, lock the car. Here you have the speaker, storage space here, not huge but relatively big. Then you have the Puma right here on the front on this plate, and then you have of course the pedals, normal pedals, no aluminum or something like that. But I like the fact that here we have some storage space under the center console, pretty big storage space where you can add different items. Plus you have the USB-C and USB 2, you have 2 there, which is great. And you have manual adjustable seats, by the way. You have to adjust it manually, otherwise big entrance in the car. And nice combination in the front. You can see they add white also on the upper side of the seats, which is great. I wish to be also in the back. I really like this configuration. I really like the configuration of the seats, of the colors, and I like the fact that the roof is white. And then you have leatherette here, but in black, side support, and here in the middle you have this microfiber suede material. Now here you have also a soft material. You have the lights from where you can change it and turn it on and turn it off. And by the way, I don't know if it works because I want to show you the lights. I don't think it works now. But up here you have the vent, which feel very, very good quality. But up here you have plastic in this area. Here you have some stuff material, pretty interesting. And yeah, let me go inside. Now the center console is quite different than the IC version. We'll adjust the seats for a while, and visibility, it's so good. It's so good. I love the way they designed this window. Good visibility in the mirror. This A-pillar, it's kind of low. I mean, it comes really low like a sporty car, but even though you have very good visibility also on the windshield, that's nice. You have good visibility on this mirror in the middle, and overall quite good visibility. A little bit of blind spot maybe in the corners there, but overall it's quite good visibility. Here in the middle you have this armrest which you can extend like that. You have storage space, you can take it out. Another storage space down there, quite nice. Two cup holders, glossy around here, space here for your things, phone or wherever. And here you have like wireless charging. You can wireless charge your phone. And then a little bit higher you have the volume knob, and then the buttons for different driving modes around here. So from here you can definitely change the driving modes. You have normal, eco, sport, and slippery. We will test all those soon. Plus it has one pedal iPedal drive they call it, and if you go here you will see that iPedal, it's like one pedal drive. So I can't wait to test it. This is great. This is something that all electric cars should have, and I'm happy to see that Ford bring it on this Puma. Down here you have the cameras, so you can activate it, and here you have the defrosting. Also here you have leather on the middle area of the dashboard, otherwise it's plastic almost everywhere. And you have also a speaker there. Here is the space, pretty big space in the glove box. And you can also adjust the steering wheel up, down, forward, backward. Super simple from under, so I like that. The steering wheel is quite big. I mean, it's in the same trend with those steering wheels with this shape, but it's a little bit bigger than normal. That allow you to have a better visibility through the steering wheel to the screen. You can see the screen right now. I don't have the key, so I can show you, but it's a big screen. But as soon as I get the car, I will show you as well, because it's not working right now here. Physical button on the left side, so you can kind of set up your volume and cruise control and autopilot. We will test it on the test drive video soon, as soon as I get the car. And here you can also customize the cockpit and so other information. The start stop engine button, it's here. And also this is the screen. By the way, before we go to the screen, I want to show you also this vanity mirror with normal bulb yellow lights. Up here you have also the buttons to open this panoramic glass roof on the first part. But by the way, the first part you can also open and close this curtain. And then you have, of course, those LED lights, which are, yeah, kind of white, and SOS button. Now the screen is quite big here. I was impressed to see how big the screen it is. You can go to home screen, very simple, by pressing the home screen, and you probably see it. It's basically the same software as Ford use it on other versions. But down here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, you have some shortcut buttons, for example, for the seats, for the climatic system, for heated steering wheel, for heated windshield. So this here is for heated windshield, steering wheel, and all that functions for the climatic system. It always will always stay down here, so you can customize and set up from the lower end. And then here is the home screen. You can go to navigation. And what I noticed yesterday when I play a little bit with the car, I noticed that it's much more responsive. I mean, it's better than was before, but it's basically kind of the same as on the new Puma, right? But it's better, much better than what was Ford a few years ago before other models. So yeah, it's relatively fast, and I like the fact that you see 3D buildings, and I like the fact that you see the charging stations. What is more important in an electric car is to find the charging station. How you can do that? You can definitely, let me show you. Go here, where to, you just press where to, and once you are here, you can go, like for example, going down, but I have to have the contact, and then you go to chargers, and then you will see all the charging stations around you. So that's super convenient. It's not the best multimedia or navigation on the market, but it's definitely a simple usable one. So yeah, from my point of view, it's quite fine. And you can also definitely, if you choose a destination, if you press go, you just wait a few seconds and then it should calculate. It's not quite fast, but once it's set and done, it will show you also that you have to stop for some chargers, which is great. This is what my interest, because I want the car to know that I have to stop. And you see, the car knows that I have to stop here for a charging between the route. You see, tell me that I have to stop here, which is great, for 45 minutes. And it gives you all the information about that charging station. This is great. This is something that I want to see on all electric cars. When you set a destination farther away, where you should stop and for how long. And that's important. Going to the settings, you have all the settings of the car, from software updates, mobile apps, because you can connect Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless to this car, connectivity, Ford Assist, valet mode, and then you have display, sound settings. From here you can adjust all the sound settings, the display settings like the brightness and all that stuff. Here we have the general settings like language, units, temperature, and all that classic standard settings, clock, navigation settings, phone, and so on. What else? Let me go back to home screen. If you go to the features of the car, here the drive mode, you saw it before. Yeah, wait a second. Drive mode, and then I pedal drive, access, charging settings. This is new, that we have on this electric car. You have some few settings, but you need a key. And then on the second page you have the owner's manual, because you don't have any more manuals now. No more manual on the paper, should be on the screens. And then Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and all that stuff. It's so basically it's quite simple. It's nothing complicated, but it should be like that, because you wanna be as simple as possible. You wanna drive the car and not stay on your phone or on the computer or on a TV. Guys, that was the video. I hope you get some useful information from here. As soon as I will get the car from Ford or from some dealers or something like that, I will try my best to do a proper test drive review, consumption, and I will give you all the feedbacks. I'm really curious about this car because I saw that it has a pretty good entry price. So happy to see another electric car with a good price. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stay close, because will come really interesting cars from Brussels Motor Show 2025. See you in the next one. Thank you guys. Love you all. Bye.